Hey, it was good, everyone. So, of course, you already know who I am, Artist of Truth. So, welcome to my vlog. So, as you can see, you already know what this video is about. So, a lot of people have had so much input about Georgia opening back up and everything, which let me specify, if you're going to open up, I believe it needs to be opened up in stages. But for the most part, because I'm noticing it's a lot of celebrities that feel that us folks here in Georgia are foolish and stupid as fuck for going back to work. So, like, I was listening to Gilly the King, express his opinion on it being stupid for us going back to work. I will say this much. I agree with Gilly to an extent. Because there's some cats out here, they feel like, we can go on ahead and go back to hitting the clubs and going back to the social life, which I agree. It's too soon for that shit. It is far too soon for any of that shit. All right? But not all of us are foolish. All right? And I have to say it because I believe a lot of people forget that we all take a risk every single day. When you get up and you go outside the door and you get into your car and you're traveling to work or wherever you may be going, it's a risk that you're taking. A lot of us don't pay that any attention because it's like, we don't be thinking about that until the shit happens. We don't think about, we could get into a car accident till the shit happens. We don't think about being stopped by police and antagonized and harassed, and depending on that police officer, that overseer's attitude, we could get snatched out of our cars. We could get assaulted. We could even get killed. We don't think about those things, right? Nah, you don't think about those things. Not until the shit happens to you. But I noticed a lot of celebrities have so much to say about Georgia folks going back to work. Mind you, going back to work. I don't mean going to no clubs, being in, amongst large groups of people. Because right now I feel that collectively we all need to work on ourselves. I've heard so many stories, it's like I don't even know what the fuck to believe now. Shit, the CDC is out here giving out contaminated tests. How the hell are you gonna infect someone with a damn test to check and see if they have the actual virus, and y'all fucking around giving people the fucking virus? Then they have this video going viral where these guys are setting up for Trump's press conference. One guy has on the mask, the other guy doesn't. He's like, yo, you take that mask off, you know what I'm saying? It's like everyone here has been pretty much vaccinated. I'm just like, this shit's crazy, man. But, like, some real shit. To every celebrity out there, rapper, producer, former rapper, actor, or actress, check this out. You all don't have shit to worry about. All right? Some of us don't have, $100,000 just to, just laying around that we could fall back on. Some of us don't even have 50 grand that's laying around that we could fall back on. It's sad, but it's true. Does that make them any less, of an adult? No, it doesn't. But I will say this much. If people's utilities, people's bills, their mortgages, their rent is still coming up due, the fuck you think people are going to do? Any responsible, smart-minded, common sense having individual will be like, you know what? I'm taking a risk every single fucking day of my life when I walk out the goddamn door. Especially me, being a black man in a society where black people become targets for various types of, crimes. And it's like, sad part about it is when we get, our lives or, our livelihood is being violated, it's no real justice for us. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Furthermore, what happens to your bills if you don't pay them? Your shit gets shuts off, right? All right. Keep that in mind. Yet every time I go on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, I'm hearing these celebrities bumping their guns. They doing a whole lot of talking about Georgia folks. Look, I understand there's some idiots here. Believe you me. We are a state that we get an inch of snow and we shut shit down. I remember them times. I still was taking my black ass to work. Even with an inch of snow on the ground, I still was getting out there with my little, in my little 4-door Chevy sedan. I was still getting out here slushing through the damn snow, going to work. Why? Because I had to. I had responsibilities. Responsibilities that I can't sit up here and just have my fucking hand out for this God-forsaken fuckhole of a government that's trying to govern me. But I understand, the government is here and it exists because, you got a lot of ignorant / educated individuals that don't even know how to fucking govern themselves. So I understand why it exists. I had a lot of people tell me on my business page, it's like, you stupid for going back to work. It's like, are you paying any of my fucking bills? Like, really? You say I'm foolish for going out here and still working with the public, but shit, it's like, Look, nobody, everybody don't have 50 grand to fall back on. You know? Everybody don't. The bills still continue to go. The bills ain't even taking no break. That shit's funny. I mean, it's hysterical because a lot of these celebrities are doing all this damn talking, but I guarantee you, these celebrities, they got money to fall back on. They got money to blow. Shit. Not every American has that shit, man. I've listened to so many individuals say, "Well, you need to stay home. You need to stay home. Y'all foolish. Y'all some assholes down there in Georgia to be working." I was like, but if you notice, this government that governs motherfuckers, they're not discharging any of your utility bills. They're not discharging none of the utility bills of Georgians. The governor don't have a real fucking strategy. The mayor, she don't have a real fucking strategy either. Because you still got homeless folks walking around here, congregating in large groups. And it's like, you almost got to have some sort of permit to feed them. And it's like, damn, hell, if you try to give them anything that is going to enhance their immune system and make it a little bit better for them, it's like you get penalized for that shit. They tell you, no, you don't, no, you can't do that. I was like, well, shit, who in the fuck doing anything for the homeless people? Because, shit, you can isolate us, you can shut Georgia down, but it's like, shit. Once you eventually open back up, that whole cycle's gonna kick up again. So, look, to a lot of these celebrities that are running their mouth, that are on the outer perimeter of the Georgia state line, that's doing all this doggone talking about how foolish we are. How about you pay some of our bills? No. You say that's not your responsibility, right? I totally agree with you all. It's not your responsibility. It's not your responsibility to take care of any utility bills, mortgages, car notes of adult men or adult women. It's not your responsibility. It's their responsibility, right? Oh, okay. I got you. It's their responsibility. Shit still keeps going on. So sometimes people have to do what's necessary to keep their household afloat, to keep food in their children's mouths. Be mindful. That goddamn $1,200 ain't enough. $1,200 ain't sufficing on shit. It's not, man. Which is part of the reason why I believe they were just like, yo, okay, we're going to open some places back up. We're going to open some states back up because we can't sit up here and be paying folks $1,200 like that shit really hurting them. But when you have responsibility, I think about my mother. My mother had a responsibility of 3 boys to raise. So there were times that she didn't even want to go to work. There were times that she was sick, but she still had to go to work because she had responsibility. She had to go out there when it was snowing and it was freaking cold. She had to go out there when it was blazing hot and still get out there and work. So my thing is, the fuck makes you think anything changed from back then up until now? Oh, because of this COVID thing? It's like, man, get out of here. It's like, y'all need to check y'all numbers. People die every fucking day, unfortunately. People die every fucking single day. whether it's from heart disease, cancer. People die every day. Every day. I'm like, what y'all think? The number of people that die every single day, every 12 seconds, it's like someone dies. Shit, man. But again, some of the most highly intelligent entertainers and actors and actresses, they don't think about that shit. They don't think about that shit. Someone, one of my brothers told me, he was like, man, shit, what you gonna do when you laid up there in a hospital bed and you're isolated from your family? All because you were out there trying to work. I was like, yeah, you got a good point. With me staying home, I can't tell that shit, or anyone else. Can we tell that shit to these fucking utility companies? Better yet, how come the Department of Treasury hasn't stepped in? How come the president hasn't even brought it to the attention? Better yet, how the fuck come legislature hasn't implemented a bill during this pandemic that is going to cover Americans' utility bills? Their utility bills, their mortgages, to see to it that, hey, you want people to stay home. You want people to stay home. Make it possible for them to stay home. Make it possible for them to stay home. I agree. Like shit. We shouldn't be out here clubbing and partying. I mean, fuck. I'm not out here clubbing and partying. Like shit. I'm reading, working on my damn podcast. So it's like, come on, man. This shit is sad. It's sad because you got some goofy ass niggas out here. They want to utilize this as a means of partying. So like, this ain't nothing new. Because niggas will go out there and on the day of recognizing Dr. King, niggas will be in the club partying then. So it's like, this shit ain't new. And most of all, that level of bullshit does not even apply solely to Georgia. That shit applies anywhere where there's a population of black folks. Anywhere there's a black club, guess what? You best believe niggas gonna be in it. Niggas and some of y'all celebrities, whether you're actress or actors or rappers or producers, y'all niggas be in there doing the same shit, partying. It's like, stop that shit, man. Like I said, I listen to what Gilly the Kid had to say, and I agree. Niggas shouldn't be out there partying. But if you got to work, that's a whole different ball game. That's an entirely different ball game at that point. You got to do what you have to do to keep the lights on in your home. Because like I said before, $1,200 ain't doing a goddamn thing. It's not doing fucking shit. And while y'all celebrities out there bumping y'all gums talking about how foolish we are, take care of someone's utility bills then. And if you're not, shut the entire fucks up. Because we got to do what we have to do to keep our household. Because once we get put out on the street, where the fuck we gonna isolate at then? Huh? We're gonna be right out there around the homeless folks. But it's something much more sinister going on. And we are too fucking focused on this I was like, damn. I wish black folks were more, I wish black folks were so adamant and focused on other important things like they are with this fucking COVID-19. But that's too much like right. Anyway, your joy and happiness belong solely unto you. Stop giving away your joy and happiness to undesirable individuals. You are in control of your own destiny. And you can shape it and you can mold it into whatever you want it to be. So, keep that. Hold on to it. In the meantime, in between time, y'all be safe. Love you. Till next time, peace to the gods.